Hey everyone, Tony George. Thursday update, DocSports.com, talking Astros and Cardinals. Free play here tonight. Just a shining example of how crazy Major League Baseball is. We make a big move on the Yankees playing the worst team in baseball. Ranked number 30 in runs scored, ranks number 30 in runs allowed, the worst bullpen ERA. The worst bullpen opposing team's batting average, the worst bullpen whip, and New York loses 2-1. Never even get off the bus. Last night, and all the naysayers on Twitter getting slammed in all these sports forums because I had a big move on them. I didn't win, and I'm the lowest common denominator of human filth. And how do you ever bet the Yankees? Because they can't hit, they can't score runs. Well, they had 11 last night and had a perfect game. Just day late, dollar short on that. You know, when they decide to show up and play, as bad as they have been, when you're playing the worst team in baseball, you can beat them any given day, no matter who's starting at pitcher. They just didn't get off the bus. They didn't give a rat's butt, apparently, because last night they showed you what they could do. Just unbelievable. That's the team that I was betting on Tuesday that showed up on Wednesday. And Jermaine having the game he had, wow. Wow. Just wow. Baseball can be maddening, to say the least. We got the winner last night on the Texas run line to make up 4 of the 8 units we lost on Tuesday. We'll make up 4 more today and kind of get even with the board. Plus, we're even with the board unit-wise. We're still going to be down a few bucks, but we'll get that handled. Let's talk about this game here tonight. Let's talk specifically just about St. Louis being one of the worst disappointments in Major League Baseball. I had them winning this division this year. I bet them. They were like $1.35. I'm still holding the futures ticket. There's no way. They are dead last in the division. Cincinnati, Milwaukee, who's playing better than I thought they would. Cincinnati definitely playing better than I thought they would. Cubs playing better than I thought they would. Pitt, the Pirates are the Pirates. Never know what you're going to get. And there should be 4th in the division. Maybe 5th. But no, it's the St. Louis Cardinals. And Wainwright, hey, talk about overstaying your welcome. Okay? It's time to hang it up. You stayed at the party too long, bro. Time to go. He's averaging 2.6 strikeouts per game on the season. He's got over a 6.5 ERA. Worse than that is a 1.82 whip. Walks and hits per inning. That is outrageous. You know, France is nothing to brag about who gets the bump tonight for Houston, but, you know, speaking of divisions, Houston's in a dogfight right now with the Angels, tied for second in their division out there in the AL West. And Texas is just lighting people up. We had Texas yesterday on the run line. You know, down to minus 105. You think Detroit's going to stop them? But at the end of the day, the key here also is a 10-7 win last night by Houston after a 4-2 loss to open up the series. They got the better pitcher. I mean, Wainwright gave up 5 home runs in his last 3 games. Gave up 7 earned and 11 hits to the Cubs in his last game. I don't care if he's at home. You got Altuve back in the lineup now for Houston. They're getting healthier. And when they get healthy, they put up runs. And they can put up runs against Wainwright. Who's going to get the run support here? Bullpen's about even. They opened up at minus 110 up to minus 120 for a good reason. And the key here also, guess who Houston has on deck? division-leading Texas Rangers this week, Friday through Sunday. They're gearing up. They're getting in game shape because that is a huge series for them. Make up a game tonight, get it down to 5 games. Are they going to sweep Texas? Probably not. Go in and try and steal a couple with momentum. That's the goal if I'm the general manager of the Houston Astros. So let's kick some butt tonight, which is exactly at minus 120 what I'm recommending. I think the Astros get over on them. Over at the website, we have 4-unit best bet, Major League Baseball, singled out best bet, 4-unit WNBA best bet. We had a little 3-game slide in the WNBA, which is very unusual. And my capper, Tim Fines, fired back-to-back winners, plus $800, both 4-unit winners. Matter of fact, the one last night won by about 20 points over the spread. So tonight we got another one for you. Last night was the first half line. But nonetheless, we have a 4-unit best bet there and a 3-unit best bet in pitcher props. So be sure, and that's an afternoon game, by the way. As I mentioned yesterday, the PGA was only top 20 picks this week. I'll start putting out head-to-heads Friday, possibly, Saturday and Sunday for sure, for free. The ones I'm betting that I usually bet every week and post up. I thought there was more opportunity with the top 20s this week because this course, a lot of guys can shoot 60 to 63 every day. This is one minus 26 under won it last year. So, about 6-7 under a day is the average. A little over 6 under for the win. Tony Finau won it last year. So we got some top picks there for you out Wednesday. No more picks, but follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports, and I'll put up what I'm betting for head-to-heads at least Saturday and Sunday. Don't know about Friday yet. See what the tee time looks like. This, that, and the other. I always like to see how it shakes out on Thursday, unless it's a major. If it's a major, that's a different story. But usually regular tournaments, I'll start 50% of the time on Friday and 100% of the time Saturday and Sunday we have plays. So, and NASCAR this week, we talked about it yesterday. Street race in Chicago. They've inaugural race, never run. No one's ever seen this. Downtown Chicago. All kinds of different they're just streets. So there's pavement changes between asphalt and concrete and all kinds of stuff. No one's seen this track. You'd think it'd be like a road course, so you might want to favor some of those drivers, but I'm not making any guarantees in NASCAR this week till I see some practice times and some qualifying, and then we'll discuss it because we cashed out our last 3 races. Doc Sports, free $60, link in the description below. Go get some winners.